The second day, some of the biggest stars in professional golf teed off in the 2010 CVS Caremark Charity Classic. Second round of the tournament play just wrapped up, and the event, now in its 12th year, has raised millions of dollars for local charities. Eyewitness News anchors Karen Adams and Patrick Little join us live from the Rhode Island Country Club in Barrington with more on today's event.
Yeah, greetings from our office here on Narragansett Bay.
Right here on the 18th fairway. It's lovely. We like it.
It's really tough. Can we do this more often, boss? Because this is just perfect out here. Yeah, the 12th annual CVS Caremark Charity Classic is in the books. And I'll tell you what, another great event for many reasons. Not only great golf, we'll talk about the charities in a minute, but the golfers, the players. How about this? You think they like this course? A combined 164 under par. The last 2 days.
They were eating it up.
I think they'd like to play here every single week if they were allowed to. For the 12th year in a row, Brad Faxon and Billy Andrade brought 20 of the world's best golfers to little old Barrington, Rhode Island. Major champions, Ryder Cuppers, Hall of Famers, and some future Hall of Famers, of course, as well. This year's winners, J.B. Holmes and Ricky Barnes. First-time winners for this event, so that was cool. They finished at 21 under par, but the real winners were the local charities that benefit from this great event.
That's what this tournament is all about. And you sit there and you go, okay, well, we have an auction item for $100,000 to go wherever. There's only a couple people maybe that can afford to do that. But you know what? For $9,000, you can sponsor a child to go to community prep.
For a year, right?
For a year, or have sponsor some Special Olympians. I mean, that's where it touches you. And that's the quality of the kind of players that we've had in the field.
Not only are they great players, but they're great human beings. The field that Billy and Brad assembled this year, Sarah Hogan will have much more on the highlights coming up later in sports.
Not only this event is great for the fans because we get to see the terrific golfers, but it is great for the community. It's great for the economy. I talked to several important people with CVS Caremark about all the money that comes in from this tournament, and it often means the survival for some of the charities. This is really important to the charities.
Oh, it's really important. Every year is important, but especially the last few years. You know, some of the charities that we give to, it's maybe 30 or 40% of their operating income, and they're struggling like everybody else, and they even have more need for it because they have more requests for the charitable givings.
The auction itself raised almost $400,000, so just another outstanding year and really bringing the community together. And as we've talked many times, it's all about the charities.
Not only do the golfers come out and draw the crowd, they also wrote checks to local charities.
It just goes to show that, golfers are very generous and they want to give back to the people that come out and support them, their fans.
And it looks to me, you've had great crowds for 2 days.
We really had great crowds. I think this is our biggest crowd. First of all, we get a great field, and then the weather's super. This is Rhode Island at its best.
Mr. Ryan is absolutely right. It is Rhode Island at its best.
Certainly was. Karen and I are going to go play 9 holes because the sun doesn't set until about 8:35. That's the story from the Rhode Island Country Club. Again, Sarah, with more highlights coming up with sports. For Karen, I'm Patrick. Back to you.
All right. Thanks, guys. Karen and Patrick had mentioned that be sure to tune in tonight at 7 for the CVS Caremark Charity Classic Wrap. We'll highlight all of today's excitement on the course. It's in high definition, by the way, and it's right here on WPRI 12.